Hey there, welcome here. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Now, if you've just landed on this page, I believe you've landed on a good mind. My name is Fulfillment Taiwo, and I'm just about to walk you through how you could break out your own VC funding without having to wait for luck. If you're seeing this video right here, I believe you're seeing this because you've just signed up, you've just gotten access to get access to my new launch, my new book, which is what it's on your screen here. How SaaS entrepreneurs can finally break their own VC funding without having to wait for luck. So now, who is this ebook for? I'm going to be walking you through that, and I'm going to be talking about some of the insightful perks you get to enjoy when you get to have a copy of this book. Okay, now let me jump to my screen and let's talk about a few things. So now, if you're seeing this, maybe you're a SaaS founder, you definitely have to be a SaaS founder to see this in the first place. This book has been designed for beginner and struggling SaaS founders who are stuck in the slow growth, lack of funding, and market invisibility. Like, I mean, maybe you've developed a great product, you're waiting for customers are not quite rolling in like you would have wanted. You're waiting for that lucky break, a viral moment, an investor. I mean, you're doing the waiting game. So right here on this book, I'm going to be showing you very simple tactical insight you could actually take even right there as a beginner to actually scaling your own SaaS business. Now, trust me, you might be wondering, this is one of marketers how to run Facebook ads or stuff like that. Trust me, this has been made particularly for SaaS entrepreneurs with almost zero to nothing in funding, zero to nothing in the acquisition roadmap. I'm going to be showing you how you could scale your own SaaS business even up to your first 20k in MRR organically. Now, there's a mind game behind this. Now, I really would love to talk about a few things, but I just want to give you some few insight of what this book actually covers for you. Now, this book actually covers the mind game behind those who actually make money in the SaaS business. The fastest way for you to start and launch your own SaaS business without having to wait for a VC funding or having to spend bulk to your acquisition, your client acquisition, and stuff like that. Everything you're going to be finding out right here on this book. I'm going to be showing you that one secret. Now, the secret out there is that so many people are creating products just so they could pay themselves. Now, if this is you, you probably fall into the same category. You have a product, but your first uh, 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 um, the first need you're trying to cater for is how to get people to pay you, right? But the funny thing is, it doesn't happen that way. The people who set out for others to pay them are not the ones who make money, but the ones who set out to actually pay others are the ones who eventually make money. So now, I really have made some in-depth sessions, some elsewhere. I've hosted webinars helping people unlock this simple mind game that actually takes to print money in the 21st century. You would find out that the people who are actually making money in the 21st century are not people who go about chasing clients. They are not people who go about chasing clients. They have just found the best way to attract their customers at every cost and without having to spend a dime on ads. Everything I'm going to be breaking down for you right here on this particular guide. Now this is for you if you have no budget to scale and you can't afford a big marketing campaign to acquire your acquisition cost. You feel like growth is impossible without having to get your own funding. Well, right on this book, I'm going to be showing you how you could create your own investors, how you could create your own partnerships, and get people pay you, get people pay for your product without necessarily have to give equity of your company. I'm going to be showing you how you could do that. All of that right here on this particular voice, on this particular ebook which I have collated. Now, this is a 26-page doc. I have spent my time, invested my time into putting out these particular details which you're going to find on this particular ebook, and you're just about to get access into it. So now, if that's you, well, you're just a few minutes away, you're just a few clicks away, and you're going to be getting access in no time. So now, this is also for you. If you've tried ads in the past, cold outreach, content marketing, these are quite expensive routes. I'm going to be showing you some of the fastest route. Now, this is the best thing. Now, let me explain a few things for people who want to get more insight before you actually get this product. Now, you want to know being a struggling entrepreneur at the beginner level, one of your activities should be around the one input that creates a massive ripple effect. Meaning, it's not really going to be about content, but that one input that you feel like once you get that settled, every other thing falls in place. Now, you probably might not be able to take on the big giants by yourself. You need help, right? You need help. You might not be able to create the best content. You might not be able to create the best cold outreach. You need help. And help comes from the four power factors which currently move the world right now, which are around the money, the influence, the authority, and the result. And your ability to print this power factors fast enough is what gets you paid in no time. All of this I'm going to be talking about right here on the book. I'm also going to be giving you an opportunity to actually work one-on-one with me to scaling your SaaS business. Now, we actually run a SaaS for ourselves, which we have actually just launched very much recently. The Collapse Pay is one of the biggest change in the creators economy right now. It's going to be one of the biggest change in the creators economy right now, and you'll also be getting insight to how this is going to change the world for creators, for business, for SaaS startups, for businesses all over the world. That's what you're going to be getting access to. You're not just getting a book, you're getting insight into the future of what business would finally look like. This is what business is tending into, and we're beginning to see these trends moving every single day, and that is exactly where we come in to provide the solution that supports these trends. You're going to be getting access to everything on this particular page doc. Right, you can see I also have it. This is a PDF format. You actually get to keep you can see the illusions of breakthrough. I mean, there's quite a lot I have put together for you to actually consume. Changing the way you're thinking. You need to change, you need to think differently. If you're not thinking differently to scaling your SaaS business, trust me, you're nowhere close the shots. You're nowhere close the shots. You need to be able to think in a way that allows other people to want to work with you, that allows other people to want to become your customers. So now these are some of the things you'll be getting access right here on this particular book. So now with that being said, if this is you and you would love to see how you could get access, they're going to be a link down below for you to actually walk through and to get your copy of this book just right immediately. Okay, so now I'll catch you on the next one. This is Fulfillment Style. See you. Bye.